Okay, this is our second video for Time with Papa and Paya, and we're gonna do a drawing today. This one is specifically for Shay, but I think Ethan, Lincoln, and Dax hopefully might enjoy this as well. And I'm gonna be using a 2B pencil and a 6B pencil, 6B being the softer, darker pencil. We'll finish with that, and we'll start with the 2B. I have a kneaded eraser and a little pencil sharpener if we need it, but we'll see if we can rip through this. This is a character that I think Shay might like from one of the movies that I think she probably likes, animated movie. I'm going to break this down first into just a basic geometric shape. So I do a rectangle type shape to start with. I get a feel for this character, and it's kind of elongated torso, and his hands down in here. And then he's got some lowrider pants on, and we'll just rough those in like cones, tubes. You can break these down into basic geometric shape as well. Not getting into any detail per se just yet. I'm apprehensive to even share the name of this character because I don't know copyright rules on YouTube. I don't want you getting any trouble if I share this character's name, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, still roughing in. Overall shape's starting to get a feel for what I'm doing with this jacket. He's got elongated torso big time, which a lot of animated characters have something that's quite extreme. Okay. Shay, maybe you'll know who this is already just by how this overall gesture of this jacket, torso, not dealing with the head just yet. Okay, let's get his other lapel or opening of his jacket and his collar here, roughed in. Okay, and at the collar of his t-shirt, placement in there. He's got a pretty good sized melon on his body. His ear comes right about where his collar comes up. This ear's a little lower, his head is tilted. And I'd say his cheek and jowls come down in here. This would be maybe the center line for his head. Here's his brows. Okay. Basic shape. Now we'll flesh in a little bit. See what we can come up with here. His eyes. Eye line we're going to put right in here, and they're fairly close together. His eyes, most eyes are an eye width apart, but animated characters, not the case. It can be quite different, I would say. Somewhere like that. And his nostrils are going to sit right underneath his eyes, like so. And his mouth's going to be down in here. And he's got a little bit of a smile, grin going on. So I would say something like that. And his ears are simplified. I think his head is probably a little narrower there. Okay. Okay, I need to drop his collar a little bit. And his jacket, I'll refine a little bit. Here's where his upper arm separated from the lower with some folds there. Okay, looks like we see a long sleeve t-shirt underneath that. And looks like his hands have a bit of a knuckle. Looks like your fingers are rolled underneath. So I'll do that, like so. Okay. I'm getting kind of a dirty drawing with my pencil. I probably should have started with like a 2H, something harder. It wasn't as soft and messy. That's okay. We all learn as we go. Okay, we gotta get some lowrider pants here. Real low, real low. And then we get some folds here, half lock folds for his, and some zigzag folds here for his pants. And that'll suffice right there. He's wearing sneakers of some sort. Okay. And this knee comes forward a little bit, it looks like, because we see a slight foreshortening of the calf area on this. This would be his left leg. And sneaker somewhere in here, and this foot's coming forward. All right. Ooh, he's got his thumb in. Maybe it's doing that on that one. Looks like it is. Like he's got his thumb in his pockets. So we'll do that. And then, being a gorilla, he's got some big hands, big mitts. And we'll rough those in. Like so. Okay. Long sleeves again. On his t-shirt. We don't see any folds here for on his elbow because his arm's coming straight down. But I think he's bigger up top. We'll widen him up. His jacket up. And then he's got his zipper. We'll pretend that's a zipper. Okay, let's look at his collar again. It looks pretty good. And down here, I think that's about right. This comes up, comes down, this comes up. And then his collar comes around right about his mid-ear. And then his shoulder right about there. Okay. Now, let's come in and refine what we've got roughed in. Kneaded eraser is great for getting rid of some of the unwanted lines that we don't want right now without making a big mess, because the eraser itself just absorbs the graphite, the pencil there. Okay. We started with the basic shapes, did a bit of a gesture drawing to him. Now we're going to come in and refine a little bit with this number 6 pencil. Actually, instead of the 6B, I'm going to stay with the 2 for now, and then we'll use the 6B the very last. Okay, we got to get rolling here because I think we're running out of time. Sharpen my pencil. I've got another piece of paper that I like to use. From time to time, you can put your hand on it without smearing the pencil underneath. And we'll just draw this guy in a little bit here now. A little bit more detail. He's got small eyes, even though they're pretty wide open. And pupil iris combination, small together. Okay, and gorillas are known for large nostrils, and the nose are right underneath the eyes. The monkey's the same thing, so that creates a good gorilla look, I think. It's just come and outline his mouth area. Looks like this sort of fades down. And we'll get his little mouth in. A little bit of a grin, looks like. Okay. All right. You get a sense for that. I don't want to do a lot of shading, so I want to leave this as an outline generally. You don't have time for shading, I think. We don't need that for this exercise. Okay, so we see his face in there. And this would be his chin or jawline coming down, and we're going to have his shirt about here. We'll call that his shirt, and his jacket outline. His jacket. Beef up the lines a little bit, like we know what we're doing. Okay. Now, if you're not doing this on an easel, if you do it on a table, you can just turn the drawing, spin it as you're drawing these lines on the table. It works better with your arm movement. But being that we're on an easel, that's fine. I'm just going to thicken up these lines now. Like I say, that's a zipper. And you see how we started with just a general overall kind of gesture outline. You're finding the shape as we went, because we started with kind of very much a rectangle for his overall body. We're going to simplify and get a feel for this, and then we'll knock it out. Okay, big knuckles, big gorilla. Longer digits, longer fingers. Okay. Shay, we could send this to you, mail it off, and you can fill it in. You can add more detail. You can color it. You can shade it. And put it up on your fridge. Maybe your mom and dad will let you do that. This fridge is a good spot for highlight young artists of any age. And take a picture, send it back to me. Oh, what you've done to it. That would be fun. That'd be fun to see. Or you could even have your mom or dad take the effort to mail it off to me, and we'll hang it on our fridge and take a picture and then send it back to you. Okay. There we have our gorilla from one of hopefully your favorite movies. I'm not sure your favorite character in that movie, but hopefully this guy is one of them. I'll clean up the outside edge a little bit, and I can continue to clean it up, refine it, and then we'll send it off to you. Love you. Remember, I'm pretty fantastic, just saying, but you're really fantastic. Love you. Bye.